So this is the green shed part 2. I've got like 90 green sheds going right now, so I'm going to save as project, and we'll call it green shed for second video. Now, last I heard, we had changed this wall, so we're going to go in here and mess with this wall. So I'm going to click on it, and we're going to go up here, and it's a basic wall, brick on metal stud. I'm going to edit it. This is awfully big. I don't remember it being this big, but okay, whatever. See if I can shrink it down to size a little, because we're going to expand it in a minute. All right. Now this was where life get really, really complicated. We're going to duplicate this, and we're going to give it a new name, shed wall with siding. So keep an eye out where I click on things. I wish I had that little yellow cursor around my yellow dot around my mouse, but I don't. So deal with it. All right. Now we're going to go in here and edit it right next to the structure parameter. We hit edit right there. And here's the exterior wall, exterior side. Here's the interior side. It has bricks that are 3 5/8 inch thick. It's a 3-inch gap. And then it has an air infiltration barrier. So that's just a little Tyvek, which basically has no thickness to it. And then it has some plywood, right? That's how it works. How do these two connect through the 3-inch gap? You'd have to have anchors, things like that. We'll come back to that. Then they have the metal stud layer in the middle, and they have this core boundary on either side of it because the stud is in this. It says 6 inches, but that's just where the insulation goes. They have vapor retarder after the stud. Yeah, but they don't show the insulation in here, and they should. And then they have the gypsum wallboard that goes on the inside. We don't have to worry about any of that right now. Just check it out, interior, exterior, and I'll show you how we do this. So now we are going to click preview, which gives us an idea of what this looks like. This is why it was so big, I believe, earlier. So brick, gap, plywood, and then a little bit of interior sheathing. Really should be on the outside. I don't know why it's there. It says air infiltration barrier, and then has another vapor retard over here. Whatever. We're going to modify this. All right. So we're going to click in the brick common cell, and we're going to click on the ellipsis. All right. And make sure I don't miss anything. Nope. So the material browser opens. All right. And this is just how we would mess with walls if we wanted to. So we're going to open the project materials. We've got brick. And here is project materials. All right. Scroll down. There's no siding. So we're going to go down to wood, which is pretty close to what we're looking for. We're going to go all the way down and select, we just selected wood. We're going to click plywood sheathing because that's pretty close to what we want. We're going to open the create and duplicate menu at the very bottom. And it says duplicate materials and assets, which is a little confusing. And then we're going to select the identity tab up here. Notice that it says plywood sheet 1. And this is going to be necessary later. We're going to change the name up here to siding, horizontal wood. And then we're going to change this to horizontal wood siding, which kind of makes me laugh. All righty. We're going to go to the graphics tab. I'd like to hit apply. I think that's important, but you don't have to. And we're going to change pattern surfaces so it looks like something else. So foreground pattern. And this is just something that it's when a view is shaded, you will see this display. So don't worry about it too much. We're going to change it to surface pair to horizontal. There it is, horizontal, not small, just horizontal. And then we're going to do the same thing for the background also. I do not know what the difference between these two are. Foreground, background. I think it's from a front view and a back view. Go figure. All right, it's like the appearance tab. And we're going to click the third icon under material libraries in the lower left. And we're going to select the appearance tab again. Right there. We're going to go down and find siding and click on that. I'm going to select wood horizontal cedar. Right there. And then we're going to close the asset browser. All right, so it updated here. And then here we're going to hit OK. There were, let's see if I can figure this out. Click in here. There were physical and thermal. We're not going to worry about those right now. So we just mess with these three. And look at that. We've got a new material here. Still 3 5/8 inch thick. I think we should make that thinner, but we'll check it out. In the edit assembly, we're going to change the thickness to 1/2 inch. Hey, it's like I almost saw that coming. Half inch. And note the 3-inch air gap, which we don't really need anymore. Actually, I have to hit. I don't have to hit OK. I wanted to update that, but it'll update when I hit OK. So we're going to delete this one completely. And that's what's going on down here. We can delete, we can add, we can move them up or down. We get rid of that one. So now we have the wood siding right on top of the plywood, which is on the studs. And they are metal studs for this one, which I can always change that to wood if we really wanted to, but we're not going to mess with that. So again, we could slide these up, down, all that fun stuff. We're going to hit OK. There it is, done. And then we're going to hit OK again. Now they tell me I can do whatever I want with these walls. And check it out when I shade it. There's the horizontal lines that we were talking about. I'm going to change all of these one at a time to the new one. Let's see if I can spin this sucker. So it'll click this one and change it and spin it one more time and click this wall. A little tricky clicking walls, I won't lie, and change it for no particular reason. You don't have to. I just thought it'd be kind of nice to have them all be consistent. And I reset my home view so it gives me the front view. Nice. All right. So I changed all my walls just for the fun of it. Shed wall with siding. By the way, just so we're clear, I clicked it down at the bottom because it's a recent one, but I could also just scroll and it's right there. Notice, by the way, I took the properties browser and the project browser. I put them next to each other and I stretched this one out. Even though I'm killing my window, I really need these two up. They're that important. So there we go. Got it all. I can also look at this realistic. It gives me this kind of look. I can see the shingles. Can't really see the horizontal because it looks like the wood siding. Personally, I like the shaded better, but whatever floats your boat. Waiting for my screen to go down so I can actually change this. Yeah, whatever. There we go. There we go. Shaded. A little trouble with my recording software. All right, so let's go back to the floor plan, and that's why I have this open. Zoom in. And I actually want these a little closer. Cancel, please. Unlock, and then I can drag them. I keep wondering what that lock means. That might just mean then I can't drag them. Now I can drag them. Oh, I thought that was meant I couldn't change that, but we'll find out. Let's get a door in there. Architecture, and let's go get a door. Now, I had major trouble with this earlier. We're going to load families. And if you do not have English Imperial, get the teacher's attention so we can fix that. And we got, oops, a gazillion doors here. I think I might put a cool one on the outside. I've already done this twice with kind of boring doors. garage door, flush panel, looks fun. Embossed panel. Ooh, these are cute doors. That is not a cute door. That's weird. Oh, that's where I'm going. I'm putting the double doors in because why not? Height 6'8", 7 foot, 6 foot wide. I'll go with wide, 5 foot because why not? And then it asked me to put them in here. Now doors, outside doors usually go in. Did I get that in the middle? I did get that in the middle. Nice. And I'm actually going to put another door in. And this one will be a little bit more. I'm going to put a door, interior single one panel wood. And let's see if it tells me which one I want. 34 by 80. Doesn't really matter. 34 by, there it is. 80. That's for the interior. Actually, I don't have a spot for that yet. So just realized I haven't put my wall in the middle, which I will do soon. Then I'll come back and put that door in. So there it is. Now I have some windows. Window. Load family. And I'm in door still. Let's go find some windows. Now I don't put big windows in because I can't quite fit them. Double click. But check out what they got. I mean, look at this skylight. How cool is that? I'm going to go with a no. 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 I like these double sash weird things. No. So let's go with a single hung. No, I don't need the double. No, I don't need that. I definitely don't need louvers. No. Single hung double. No, single. No. Single hung. Cool. And does it care which one I want? Height, width, 2'3". 2'4". Okay. And it should slowly but surely pop up. Now, do I want it here or do I want it here? I'll go there on the outer side and tells me that's the outside, so I'm good. I'm gonna put one there, and I got the wrong side. Now I got the right side. One here, and one here, because why not? And one here. And escape, escape. We got windows. Probably more than I need, but hey, why not? Now, I'm supposed to edit the boundary of the floor. I had a lot of trouble with this earlier, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. If you can figure that out, great. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I think I'm supposed to move it out. Maybe grab the hand of the grips. Anyway, that's some trouble with that. I'll discard it. And I'm just going to assume my floor is pretty good. Let's take a look at the 3D. And it's a little bit overhanging. Let's just say that's the siding and pretend that it worked. All right, so they said use the align, so I'm going to try it one more time, just because, why not? And why don't you like me? Okay, so the align tool is right here, align. I'm going to hover over it, see if it gives me what's going on there. So it says line one, so you can lock the line, make sure that the other model changes do not affect it. So floors. I believe I can move this if I wanted to. Here. Again, I am not sure what I'm doing. Yeah. That'll do. No idea. Say I did it right and leave it at that. Project for another day. All right, project browser, click 11 by 17 sheet. It's like new sheet. So again, that's why I made this bigger. You probably said, I don't need that. You were wrong. Right click sheets, new sheet. And I want an 11 by 17. So we're gonna load this and we're gonna go up too far. English Imperial. Sheets, title blocks. Got it. Open. And let's go with it 11 by 17. And click open. We got that. Loads into our project. Hit OK. We get a nice little one of these. Now, I had a little trouble with this earlier, but we'll do the best we can. Under the parent sheets in the project browser. All right. Change the name. Rename. Leave the A101, even though I don't like that, but I get it. Green shed by Mr. T. Or whatever. Got some flexibility here. Notice it updates over here. I believe the old one did not update. And then wants us to customize this. So in the drawing area, click the title block border. All right. If you double click on this, all hell's going to break loose. So try not to do that. Double click the existing blue text. Replace owner. Mr. T. Re-click project name. I don't know, green shed. And then it says replace unname with that. Now we already got rid of the unname when we replaced that, so I don't know. That's a typo in our instructions, but whatever. All right. So we're going to exit edit mode. So we want to save our title block. And they say it's up in the corner here, but I do not see it. So I'm just going to hit my escape button. It gets me out of it. So now we have to add some views. Now this is very, 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 very tricky. So we're going to go to 3D view first. The instructions do this wrong. We need to see what it's going to snip. And that is, hopefully, down here, right here, show the crop region. I thought you clicked show the crop region. Look at it. It's massive. I need it to show just the shed. And I get it close and I still got to zoom in. Notice, see, it's already clipped out that other stuff. And I'm actually going to need it bigger than this. I'm going to be adding some stuff to the shed in the near future. And by the way, I don't like the view of the shed. I want the other corner. So I'm going to change this. Check out what just happened. Make it a little bigger. And then let's bring this in a little tighter and this a little wider over. And I'm actually going to make this bigger instead of that smaller. So let's set current view as home. All right, look at our lovely doors. Isn't that lovely? All right, now we go over here and we drag this down. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. All right, we're there. And then go back to A101. So we're going to bring 3D view down here. 3D view down here. You can see just how much fun I'm having right now. And we're going to put that in the top right. I don't like that. So I'm going to go fix it. I may have to move these later, but I don't like how big it is. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to move these back later, but that's fine. Let's just go there to start. And let's go back to A101. Notice it fixes. And then I got to move this up and over. I don't like how big this is. So I had major trouble with this earlier today. Case in point. And it's really giving me a hard time. I don't know why it's not letting me shorten this like it did the other day. Nope. Odd. I can't get it to move earlier today. I figured out how to do that, so I'll just leave it big for now. This is our 3D view. I'll just put it right there. There it is. I left it kind of bulky for other reasons. I don't know why it's showing the external piece. I don't want it to. I should be able to figure that out. Size crop. Oh, gotta hide the crop area. Never did that in 3D view. I cropped it and then I never hid it. Now I've hidden it. Let's go back here, see if that lets me mess with this now. Does not. Not let me do anything here. Oh well, I tried. So we'll just escape out of that. Again, I'll put it here. We'll go from there. This one I figured out a way to do that earlier. Okay, now that's the 3D one. And notice the troubles I've had with that. So let's go and crop this one. And show crop area, just so massive we can't see it. This one I'm going to make as tight as I possibly can. Zoom in. And not over the top, but there's no reason not to save space on our sheet. Cool, and let's hide the crop area. Got it. And then let's go down to this. And they want us to add the floor plans. I have to assume we're going to drag that. Well, there you have it. We're going to put the floor plan dead center. I don't like the fact that it's not as big. I'm going to change the scale on this. I thought I was going to change the scale on this. I know I can change the scale down here somewhere. There it is. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So 1/8 inch equals 1 foot. Let's make 1/8 inch equal, or let's make 1/4 inch equal 1 foot. And then let's go back to it when I want to see if that worked. It did. So make that bigger, which I wanted. And then move this up closer. Notice this is a lot smaller than this one over here. When I figure out how to make that smaller, I should just use the help, but I don't want to waste the time right now. So that'll do. No, won't do. There we go. I'm not a professional, not yet. There we go. Now we are going to add an east and south elevation. So if I just drag this in here, gives me a monster. Escape out of that. Let's go east and let's set up the crop view. Looks pretty good over there. Bring this in and watch what happens. It brings the roof and floor in too, which is kind of nice. And then let's bring that in there. East is going to go here. Cool. And then let's do south. Let's put this in there. You can see just how tedious the process is. It's still better than doing it by hand. I can tell you that from personal recollection. Don't think I ever turned this off on the east. Get out of here. Cool. So now south, drag that in. I'll go here. That's kind of fun. Nice. All right. So, hey, let's go change our model and add an interior wall. Floor plan. Zoom in. Architecture tab. Wall. Did I miss? I missed. Escape. Escape. Undo. Wall. Basic wall. Better. Escape. Escape. Let's chuck a door in there. Doors. Now we have to put a relatively small door here. Single one panel wood. Okay. Let's go with the 30 by 80, 34 by 80. Okay. Let's have it open into this room. Yeah, let's have it open here. All right. Nice. Now, pop quiz hot shot. How do we get the wall to modify? Attach top base. I will need to go to 3D, I think. And now it has attached to the wall. Escape. Can't see anything. All right, so here's a little trick. Well, actually, I'll come back to that in a minute. Yeah, let's see if it works. So we're gonna hide a component, hide in view, and elements. I don't know why we have to hit elements. So there it is, beautiful. Huh? You got the door, get everything in there. We can flip around a little bit, take a look at it all. Now I want to unhide it, so I hit this and I click there, and I think I want to unhide this. Unhide in view element. Then we turn off the light bulb. So it's a little light bulb down there. It's kind of handy. Let's see if this updated in our sheet. There it is. Beautiful. Can't see anything there. That's fine. And now get to have a little fun. All right, let's go to our site plan, which is the 3D view. And let's add some trees. So we're architecture, we're loading components. Anything not listed is a component. Load family and pretty much whatever you want here. It's frightening how much stuff they have here. So, I mean, if you look at all this stuff, it's terrifying. I think we want furniture, planting. And yeah, that looks like a decent tree. Let's put one here. And this is what I talked about. We're going to have to increase our, and one out front. I think we can get by without the window. Escape, escape. All right. Now we're going to add a grass. This was tricky. I figured this out earlier. I don't know if I can still do it. Mask in sight, topo surface, place by point. This is weird, just so we're all on the same page. Click, 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 whatever. I am going to make this bigger. Click is what I was saying earlier. I figured I'd have to make this bigger eventually. Don't know if I want that tree up top. Yeah, why not? A little bit more. Perfect. So let's change this. So we're going to go over here and we're going to change it with the ellipsis over here. Why it's not giving me that option anymore, I don't know. So we are going to go to Earth. We're going to duplicate that. And we're going to go to Identity, and we're going to call it Grass. Grass. Graphics. I don't think I really need to do this. I don't know which one of these looks like grass to anybody, but those are all wood. I guess sand goes on the ground. I'll go with that. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. So I'll go with the sand. I should go with dense sand. I'm losing my mind now, but just even caring about this. But okay. What I do need is to change the appearance to a dark green. That is not a dark green. That's a weird dark green. I'll go with that one. And I don't think that actually did anything. I want the appearance over here. So I'm going to go change that here to the dark green. Apply. Okay. And click somewhere else. Hey, I got grass. Neat. All right. And I can add some furniture. You're going to do this one. I'm just going to add a bench component. Load family. So put a bench out front. Furniture. And by the way, look through all this and check out all the crazy stuff. Seating. The locker room bench, which looks and sounds horrible, but I'm just going to place one out here. I'm going to place two out here, and then I'm going to move in. Escape, escape. I'm going to drag them a little bit over. Cool. Oh, if you really want to, good, little space. If you really want to go crazy, put a brick path out front. But I was just having some fun there and showing some cool stuff. And we go back to A101, and there it is. Click somewhere else. Oh, I forgot to, naughty. I forgot to turn off my crop area. There we go. This is bad. Let's bring this down. And one of these days I'll figure out how to shorten that. Where I figured it out the other day. Where I double clicked on it. Maybe I just clicked on it. Nope. Ugh. Upsetting. But I'll get there. Never learned it all on the first try. Notice the crop views down here with the trees, the crop view here with the tree, that sort of thing. We could crop that tighter, move things around, but that's fine. It looks good. I think that's about it. It's a lot. Yeah, that'll do for now. Boy, that first video I made was kind of a disaster, so hopefully this one's better. Have fun and do have fun. It's cool stuff. It's not every day you get to learn something wild like this. Oh, goodness. Get in the view. And then 3D go there. No, you go up there. All right, I give up. Should definitely crop this more. That'll do. I'll fix this later. Ooh, I'll fix it now. Nice. Enjoy.